Welcome to Pushing Cardboard. Today we're going to have a look at Stalingrad Roads. We're going to do an unboxing of this. This is, I think it's like the third game in the Roads series. I don't have the first two, so this will be my my first experience with this. This is from Nuts Wargames, Nuts Publishing, and the designer is Nicholas Rydent. So yeah, this is. I look forward to seeing. You know how this system works. I've always heard good things about it, that it's actually fairly quick to learn and easy to play with, but you know, not an easy war game, but sort of that middle ground. So yeah, it comes in a you know, your standard bookshelf size type box. There's no ratings on it or anything like that in terms of complexity or solitaire play or anything like that. So we'll just dive right in and see what's in the box here. Okay, here we go. A bunch of baggies, fairly sort of standard these days. A couple of dice. And then here's the rules. It's it looks to be a full, fully glossy, full color rule book. Looks like lots of illustrations. Some examples of play. A 2-column, which I really like. Yeah, it looks like it's laid out well. It's glossy paper, so you get a bit of glare there, but it doesn't seem to be too bad. 28 pages. On the back side here, it's we've got combat resolution table, weather table. Oh, and there's scenarios at the back here too. So looks like there's 5 scenarios at the back. So there we go. So well, let's hope that these. The combat resolution table and the weather table, that they're either on the map or on a play aid as well. Let's hope. We'll find out. Here's the map. I guess we'll have a look at that right away. All right. Well, too big to fit in my shot, but it's your basic sort of 2 foot by 3 foot or so map. Big hexes. Looks like totally functional. The art is not overpower the functionality, it looks to me. There's a turn track on here. There's also a general track and Führer's approval track. So there's a few tracks on the board. Let's see if I give you a little closer look at the map, or at least a few of the hexes, so you can see what's going on. Well, yeah, it's a perfectly good looking map, kind of a muted palette, which yeah, I like. Campaign game Soviet reinforcement. So this is obviously a reinforcement chart rather than an OOB or something like that. Yes, here we go. Here's the Soviet setup chart. So similar thing, but for the setup. And then this is a different scenario, so we get set up for the scenario Star and Gallop. I love it that they provide this sort of these sort of setup charts. That's so much better than when they just make a little text listing in the scenario book or the rule book. I know it costs a little extra money, but man, I appreciate it. There's certain companies that just cling to that old style, and it drives me crazy. All right, here's a Soviet player aid. Is this, oh, it's on the. Well, let's see if there's anything else on the back of these. Oh yeah, there was on the back of some of these Soviet setups. There was also some Axis stuff. So obviously they've done it where if you're using one side, there's no chance you'll use the other side. Anyway, here's so this is a Soviet setup card for the scenario backhand blow, and then on this side a Soviet player aid. A sheet all about Soviet support markers. And that's the same on the back. I keep looking to see if they're if this is like 4 pages folded over, but it's just they're printed on kind of a thick paper, so that's quite nice. Here's another Soviet player aid, and oh, this is got a mini map. Scenario set for Star Gallop. It's actually got a bit of setup, got some reinforcements for both sides on here as well. Reinforcements for the Axis for the campaign game. Here we have Axis player aid. We're going to have some setup stuff on the back there, but Axis player aid and the other Axis player aid. This was similar to the how it worked for the Soviet. And oh yeah, here we go. This bigger play aid has got both sides, and here we have the Axis support markers, just like we had for the Soviets as well. Yeah, here we go. The CRT is on a separate play aid, not just in the rule book. So it looks like the CRT is based on ratios: 1 to 2, 1 to 1, 2 to 1, 3 to 1, etc. A weather table, train effects chart, and then this is just a second copy, so one copy for each player. And here's the counters. The counters are 1/2 inch. They've got center nibs, so that's going to drive a few people crazy. That their corner countering is counter clipping isn't going to, or corner clipping isn't going to get rid of the nibs problem. Anyway, have a look at a closer look at the counters here. Just 2 sheets of counters. This is more markers, I guess. There's the back side. And that's it. That's the contents of the box for Stalingrad Road. So, big map, just 2 sheets of counter, so the counter density is not extreme or anything like that. I look forward to checking this out. I'll be playing this one first. I think I do have I bought a used copy of I think it was Liberty Roads. So if I like this, I guess I'll finally get Liberty Roads off the shelf as well. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please stop by the website sometime, pushingcardboard.com, and we'll see you there, or we'll see you back here on the channel. Thanks again.